Hello, Gemini. How are you guys? I hope everyone is doing well and in great moods and great spirits. Thank you so much to those of you who are new here and tuning in. I appreciate you being here. And to those of you who are returning, I appreciate your continued love and support. Okay, but y'all already know the vibes. Switch the roles, assign yourself where you see fit. Don't force anything to fit your experience, your gender, or your timeline, okay? All are fit. Doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman, we have to be able to balance energy dynamics, feminine and masculine, to thrive here on this earthly plane. So, let's see what the message today. Let's see what Spirit needs you or wants you to know for your highest good. What energy you should be embodying, and any actions you should be taking at this time. What is the message for Gemini, Spirit? And if this doesn't resonate, check out the other readings on my channel for your moon, your north node, your rising. Also check the houses where you might have these placements, or where these placements are, rather. Okay, or sometimes it's just helpful to watch all of them to get the bigger picture of the situation experiencing or what you may need clarity on. So let's see. Let's see, Spirit needs you to know. Oh yeah, remember, I'm only going to channel from your higher self. And you should only listen from that aspect as well. There's somebody here, it's like they don't want to let you go. Because the Ten of Swords is your energy, is Gemini's sun. They could be stuck in another partnership somewhere. Maybe they haven't told you, but you intuitively know. Okay, what's the message for Gemini, Spirit? I'm hearing that song, Wake Up Everybody, No One's Sleeping in Bed. I don't know where that's from. I don't even know where I heard that. Where did that song? Oh, it was on that Hurricane Katrina documentary I was watching on Netflix. Okay, so let's see. What's the message for Gemini? Okay, we have Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. Exactly. There's a codependent energy here. There is somebody who is extremely codependent on you, maybe. Yeah, see, I told you this person is stuck. This is Virgo Venus. This is Aries Mars. So what else? Nine of Pentacles in the reverse could also be unemployment. It could be somebody who doesn't have any skills or talents. It could be somebody who doesn't want to work hard. Okay, we have this King of Pentacles here. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This person could be married. Or like I said, they're in another commitment, but they're codependent on your energy. The King of Pentacles is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You could have these prominently somewhere in your chart. You could be dating a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Or you could be in this energy of hard work. Somebody could travel for work. You could have just gone boating or fishing or something. Okay, what else? You could be on the cusp of Taurus. Okay, so we have the Death card. This is Scorpionic energy. There's a major change happening here. This eclipse, it feels like it's one of the most powerful, honestly. So the Death card talks about major changes, deaths and rebirths, life transitionings, big changes, fated changes, and indefinite endings. You know what I mean? Somebody could be rebranding a business. You could be leaving one career, going to the next. Somebody could be going through lots of changes to their body. Maybe you're losing weight. With Nine of Pentacles in reverse, I'm seeing here that somebody's health is highlighted. Maybe you're working a lot and you're not paying attention to your health. Even for men, it could be your reproductive health. Okay, so let's get one more card. The Ace of Swords. Clarity, epiphany, a breakthrough, a download, a realization. This could also be being exposed or revealed to you. This is a Scorpio sun. Something about the past could be being revealed to you. Somebody does want to come and invest in you. It feels like somebody from the past. I don't know. You could be seeing the truth about somebody from your past. Or you could want to... Somebody from your past could want to reconcile with you. Okay, what's this Nine of Pentacles reverse? Yeah, see the Knight of Cups. This could be somebody following their heart. This could be people pleasing. It's almost like this person is stuck trying to please somebody else, but they're codependent on your energy. The Knight of Cups also talks about going after the things that you're passionate about, following your heart's desires, taking action. This could also be somebody showing their feelings. What's this Knight of Cups? Oh. Why is all this Scorpio energy in your read? That's too many cards. You could have been dealing with a Scorpio. Your ex could have been a Scorpio. Okay, let's see. What's this Knight of Cups? This could be somebody coming towards you to make you an offer or romantic gesture. Maybe to ask you on a date. Or they finally want to show you how to heal. Eight of Swords. This is Gemini, Jupiter. So you could be stuck here. If not physically, definitely in your head about this offer. Yeah, see the Lovers, your energy too. Somebody has a choice to make. It's like either if you want to accept the past or stay stuck in this past cycle or go towards a new beginning. But the Eight of Swords talks about a shift in perception. It feels like you're shifting your perception about somebody. You could be seeing somebody as childish or having the mentality of an adolescent or being a people pleaser. What else for this Eight of Swords? Yeah, the Fool. You're shifting your perception about this Knight of Cups and you're setting yourself free, turning over a new leaf. Even the Page of Cups talks about being open to new possibilities. Give me more on this Knight of Cups. Who's this? The Chariot, the King of Cups, the Seven of Cups. Maybe you were dealing with a Cancer. And you're like, yeah, no. This energy is so codependent on you. It feels like this is somebody who you need strong boundaries with. Give me more. Give one card for this Knight of Cups, please, Spirit. It feels like somebody now wants to be diplomatic or agreeable or amicable or whatever. Yeah, Page of Cups in a reverse. You could be in no contact with this person or you're just not responding to their messages. The Temperance in the reverse. This feels like somebody who lacks self-discipline. They don't know how to manage themselves. They're not at peace in whatever environment they're in. This person could have another energy around them that's antagonizing you due to jealousy. It feels like the Page of Cups in the reverse, you're no longer idolizing a connection or keeping the peace between you and a person. You're no longer people pleasing or trying to please them. I don't know what this is. The Temperance is Sagittarius. What's this Temperance reverse? it just feels like somebody is not happy where they are. What's the Temperance reverse? And something's out of alignment. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. It feels like you're done being patient with this person, and here comes their karmic lesson since you're detaching finally. Whoever, this could be a Virgo, it doesn't have to be, but whoever this is, they are so codependent on your energy. Yeah. The Temperance in reverse, it could also be sometimes like repeating negative patterns. Give me more on the Temperance reverse, Wheel of Fortune. The High Priestess. Oh. Yeah, see, this person is learning lessons about keeping secrets, or this. Since this is Pisces, this could be some sort of an illusion or something that this person is hiding from you. And you could be a High Priestess. Otherwise, your intuition is just sharp, and you're intuitively picking up on this person's MO. What's the High Priestess? Also, somebody's spiritual awareness or abilities will be expanding. You could have a really active dream state at this time. What's the High Priestess? Oh, the Ten of Swords. Yeah, Gemini Sun. There's a cycle here that's over. And now you're moving forward. We got the Chariot, which talks about order, determination, willpower, confidence, balance, being in alignment, mind, body, spirit. The Chariot also only operates from the spirit of wisdom. So only once you've had the lesson and you know why you were in whatever place you were, can you then move forward with confidence. Because your mind can't be in one place and your body in another. You feel me? So, what's this Ten of Swords? I don't know if this person betrayed you or put you in a third-party situation or what. What's the Ten of Swords? But there's a cycle here that's over. One that may have been mentally exhausting, challenging. Yeah, Page of Swords. Page of Swords can sometimes be learning. You could be learning of a betrayal. Something that somebody tried to keep a secret. With the High Priestess back here. Something that you intuitively felt but didn't have any physical evidence of. You could finally be getting news or information of this or observing it. Excuse me. Yeah, you're dealing with another Gemini. Or this person is upset and projecting onto you. What's the Page of Swords? It feels like this person is watching you too. Like closely. Yeah, the Justice card. They're watching you do what's best for you. And this is a Tower for them. This is a Tower for them. What's this Page of Cups reverse? Four of Swords, healing and restoration. Libra Saturn. Or sorry, this is Libra Jupiter rather. Ten of Pentacles. So yeah, it feels like you're reflecting on a situation here. This could be, I don't know. It just finally, it feels like you can finally begin your healing phase because you're no longer realizing this connection, and maybe you've gone no contact with a person. Four of Swords, Page of Cups reverse. Somebody doesn't know how to express themselves, or you just don't have anything to say to this person. Six of Pentacles. Taurus Moon. Yeah, Queen of Cups, King of Wands. Yeah, you're healer from this King of Wands. Could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But I'm just getting somebody who was in and out. Maybe they ran around, played the field. They had other options. Yeah, look, Lovers, which talks about having a choice in love. You're over this person. Because it seems like they come back to you with an offer whenever something is not going right in their life, or when something is out of balance, right? The Temperance talks about it could be healing and restoration too, just like the Four of Swords. So the Six of Pentacles, this feels like you're finally healing and things are becoming balanced for you. It's like with the Six of Pentacles, you're about to get whatever you deserve, especially with the Justice card. This is good karma. And somebody's going to have no other option or choice but to just watch. What's the Six of Pentacles? Let's see. Yeah, see, Queen of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You could be on the cusp of Taurus. So you could be getting a new job, learning a new skill. This could even be a new partnership. Let's see. Is this Queen of Pentacles Gemini? Yeah, see, you're about to get whatever you deserve. This could be a commitment. This could be a job. This could be a partnership. It could be anything. But it feels like this is, especially with the Justice card upright, which could be good karma. Whatever you've given out into the universe, right? Regardless of whether you felt it was in vain, or whatever you've given to this person, regardless of whether you feel it was done in vain, you're getting whatever you deserve back. What's this Queen of Pentacles? It could be a commitment or it could be something materially. And we got two cards of balance here. The Six of Pentacles and the Justice card. What's this Queen of Pentacles? Yeah, see the Ace of Wands. A passionate new beginning. This is something that'll make you really excited. This could be something you have a lot of passion for. Right? This could be somebody showing you a lot of interest. Yeah, Four of Wands is support, stability, being celebrated. This Four of Wands feels like graduation from a karmic cycle, or just graduation from this cycle period. So the Ace of Wands is a passionate new beginning. Okay, so what's the Fool? Yeah, and this Knight of Cups here, yeah, Eight of Pentacles, self-mastery, I'm telling you. And this is, the Eight of Pentacles talks about being intentional about where you distribute your money, time, resources, energy. It's also Virgo Sun, so it has a good reputation. You could have a reputation for always doing something different, or being original, or being a trendsetter. It feels like you don't follow the societal norms. Not that you are a rule breaker, bender, or, you know, you laws and stuff like that. But it feels like you typically do your own thing. You don't follow everybody. You don't see in trends and things like that. You set and make your own. You got your own style, your own, you know, whatever. You could be known for being different, is what this is kind of giving. What's this Eight of Pentacles? Yeah, somebody wanted you to be stuck. Five of Swords, Aquarius, Venus. Sabotage. Unfinished business from the past. Yeah, look, there's an offer from the past. Page of Pentacles, but this is nominal. This ain't much. To this 6 you about to get, because you're healing, that's not much. What's this Five of Swords? Why is this here? Yeah, Devil in the reverse. This is, you're taking your power back from somebody. Some of you, I just heard something about gambling, but for some of you, you could be overcoming an addiction here. You could be releasing like a fear of the unknown, or releasing fear, period. You could no longer be allowing what somebody is projecting onto you, or what they're saying, or what they want you to do to control you. It's like you're taking back your power. Whatever had you stuck is no longer able. Yeah, somebody's getting left out in the cold. What's this Devil reverse? This is Capricorn energy. But it's two energies of Venus. So maybe this is something that you desired, but it wasn't good for you. Because Venus could talk about your desires, right? But it's not always about, Venus is not always about love. You can desire anything. You know what I mean? The real correlation that's about love is Leo. Falling in love, at least from what I have studied and observed. What's the devil reverse? Because Leo rules the heart. Yeah, the Nine of Swords. You're no longer feeling guilty about leaving this person. There's no more regret. You're getting out of your head. Yeah, and the energy is shifting. The Queen of Wands, you're taking back your power. You're taking back your power, which is leaving somebody stagnant. They was playing games anyway. Seven of Swords. Yeah, this is you prioritizing you, your happiness, life, your vision. Whatever you might be creating or whatever trail you might be blazing. What's the Nine of Swords reverse? And this is your energy too, Gemini, Mars. What's the Nine of Swords reverse? Somebody wants you to feel guilty or regret or remorse for leaving them behind. They're not able to guilt trip you like that no more. Yeah, Knight of Wands. This type of court cards or this Knight card does not need approval of any of their actions. They're not even going to ask you. They're just going to do it. They are impulsive, but they're brave and courageous, right? This is who takes risks. Or for some of you, this Knight of Wands is this person, this original Knight of Cups that showed up here. So where they're hot and cold with the love that they show you. They're inconsistent. They're in and out and not fully invested in the connection, showing up as a knight. A King of Pentacles, a King of Wands, a King of Cups would be fully invested. Are still taking action. They're not fully formed. Unless it's a Knight of Pentacles, that's a courtship card. That could be a card of somebody courting you. What's this Knight of Wands? Let's see. Yeah, see the Magician. Houdini ass. This could have been a sexually based connection. Or this person just is one that operates out of self-interest. So the Magician could be somebody who wears a mask. They could be manipulative. They could be a trickster. I'm getting a trickster spirit here. This is somebody who shapeshifts. This is hot and cold. It does feel like it. This person was in and out of your life. What's this King of Pentacles? This person will come in and out of your life and continue to let them. Them type of people you gotta leave alone because they'll never leave you alone. What's the King of Pentacles? This could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Page of Wands. Okay, this could be good news. This can be communication. So this person is blocked. If this is a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or this is somebody who you have kids with, you could have this person blocked still. I don't know. Or maybe they have kids and you're blocking them. But the Page of Wands could be communication, creativity, inspiration, new and exciting plans. What's this Page of Wands? Yeah, see, King of Wands in the reverse. They're shapeshifting. One minute they want to be here, giving you a commitment, talking to you probably about marriage and a relationship, because this is still communication. And the next minute they're withdrawing their energy. And this is likely for King of Wands in the upright because they're impulsive. They're usually the warrior archetype, to where they don't like to be smothered, or they don't typically go down. They like spontaneity, adventure, and they're very passionate, right? They're good at it, they're funny, they're exciting, but they move too impulsively based on what they desire. That can change, right? Fire is fast moving energy. They move off of their desires. What's this King of Wands reverse? The Empress. Yeah, see, this person has a wife. So what is this? Communication from this person's wife? Yeah, see, that's what I said. Somebody could be antagonizing you due to jealousy. But I don't know what the problem is if you giving them back. Yeah, 10 of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. They got a 10 over here with their wife, but want to give you a page. The Queen of Wands in the upright. They could view you as this Queen of Wands when you're really an Empress. Or this person could be telling you that they want to get married and stuff like that, all while they're still a King of Wands in reverse. Is this Empress Gemini? Yeah, see, this is either this person's wife or mother. Or their baby mother. What? It don't matter. It's a third party here. Give me more on this King of Wands reversed. Seven of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, see, you're coming out of some sort of an illusion that somebody would actually be faithful to you or be somebody you can rely on or give you a commitment. No matter how much they told you with the Page of Pentacles, they would. It's like they're not doing it. The King of Wands in reverse, this is not somebody who's taking action towards you. I mean, they could, but it would be just to... This is incubus energy when they're in the reverse. They're just draining your life force. The Seven of Cups is Scorpio Venus. Yeah, lower self loves variety, and Scorpio rules the lower self. The reproductive regions. So this is an illusion that's over. Maybe you're no longer allowing this person to treat you like an option and come in and out of your life. What's the Seven of Cups reverse? Like that's the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, setting your boundaries, a lack of vulnerability, withholding your energy. You're no longer being generous or giving to this person. Yeah, the illusion is over. You see somebody for who they truly are. They drain your energy. They probably lack confidence or they're insecure. Well, why is the Pentacles here? Let's see. Yeah, see, you starting to think with your mind now. This is also the Queen of Swords is also, it feels like also you're communicating your boundaries. You've already communicated your boundaries. The Queen of Swords, she's a great communicator. She's also somebody who makes head over heart decisions. She's operating more from a cerebral energy. She can also use her sword to sever ties with what's no longer serving her, but this is your energy. Yeah, what's this Queen of Swords? Yeah, Seven of Wands, protecting your energy, protecting your peace, your territory. So what are they saying? What's this Page of Wands? This person could have a son. Okay, so the star talks about rejuvenation. It could be renewal. It could be hope. So this person is saying, it almost feels like they're like, I'm not giving up hope. The star is Aquarius energy. I'm still hopeful that me and you can be a blase scoop, y'all know what I mean? And yeah, this is you. Moving forward. What's the star? This person could have said, yeah, they're being manipulative with the Magician. They're like, oh, we were fated to be, we're meant to be, all that. What's the star? Two of Pentacles in the reverse. Exactly. This person is not changing. They don't have their priorities in order, and they're making bad decisions. They made a bad decision, or this could be what they're telling you. But Two of Pentacles in reverse, this could be somebody who doesn't have their priorities in order. This could also be somebody who is not open and flexible to change. They don't make good decisions. And if like you're no longer allowing this person to juggle you. Yeah, Four of Cups, you're disinterested. There's a new contract here. Ace of Pentacles. So what's this Empress? This feels like this person's wife. Yeah, the Emperor. Exactly. There's a whole couple here. So what, they're like, she's like, we're still married, we're still together, that's my man, blah, 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 blah. What's the Emperor with the Empress? All while this person trying to tell you they're going to give you a commitment. What's the... Too many cards. What's the Emperor and the Empress? Yeah, this person out here with a whole marriage or in a whole relationship still trying to be a King of Wands in a reverse. This could be an age difference relationship. Yeah, see? The Eight of Cups. This is Pisces Saturn. Like I said, seeing the bigger picture of the situation, the illusion is over. And you're outgrowing this. You don't feel secure here, right? It's just not, it's not in alignment with you. 10% in reverse. Yeah, 10 of Wands talks about you releasing this. What's this Eight of Cups? Two of Wands. Planning for your future. Aries, Mars. Yeah, you're planning for your future. You could also be making plans to travel, or maybe you want to move. What's this Two of Wands? Yeah, Page of Pentacles. Starting over. A new investment, a new beginning. Pages are new beginnings. Yeah, so you could be planning to travel. What's the Page of Pentacles? Two of Wands. Let's see. Could be making some travel plans or planning to in the near future. Okay, Seven of Swords. Yeah, so it feels like you've whatever information you could. You know, I'm kind of getting with this Page of Pentacles. Somebody could be looking for you. Or maybe you're looking for evidence somewhere. That's what this feels like. Maybe this person hasn't told you they're in a relationship, but you're looking for evidence. What's the Seven of Swords? Because this could even be gathering news or information or or resources. What's the Seven of Swords? I don't know. Maybe you could be looking online, or this or this person is. Yeah, Three of Wands talks about seeing into something. The sense of foresight, looking towards the future. Oh, okay. And another card of travel. I don't know. Maybe you went looking and you seen that they took a family vacation or a trip somewhere, and you're like, dang. Yeah, here's the Queen of Wands back here. I don't know. So it feels like you may have done a little bit of investigation and snooping around. I don't know if you're checking this person's socials or public records and things like that. It's like you're trying to gain insight into what this person is doing. The Ten of Cups. Yeah, they have a family. Maybe this is what you're trying to look at. or this is you just planning to move forward. The Three of Wands could talk about optimism. So if this is you planning to move forward with optimism that you're going to get your divine love, your happily ever after, you know, your White House with the picket fence or whatever it's called, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, it feels like this Page of Pentacles, you're figuring out how to start over. Maybe even how to let go. More so that you have to take your investment, your pentacle elsewhere too. That's what that feels like. Just get him on this Ten of Cups. Let me see. Yeah, see the Sun, freedom, liberation, growth and expansion, happiness. That's the Queen of Wands and the Four of Wands. Some of y'all could be single and live alone. What's the Death card? The Scorpio energy. Yeah, Six of Wands in a reverse. You are not impressed. You're no longer impressed by this situation. It feels like you're no longer willing to follow this person's lead or be submissive. The Six of Wands, this is somebody who needs your attention for validation. They need attention for validation. It's yours. That could be why there's this King of Wands in the reverse. People who lack confidence typically do need attention for validation. What's the Six of Wands reverse? Let's see, Queen of Cups. Or you no longer need this person's attention for validation. That could have been the allure that attracted you to them. They gave you a lot of attention. Okay, I'm kind of getting love bombing too. So the Queen of Cups is intuitive. She's empathetic. She's kind, caring, and nurturing. In the upright, this is somebody who is open and receptive to love. Their heart chakra is not blocked. What's this Queen of Cups? This is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Strong Scorpio with the Death card. Six of Cups, Scorpio Sun. Lots of scorpionic energy, unless this is just you going through a big change or rebirth. Scorpios are also master alchemizers. This is nostalgia sometimes. What's the Six of Cups with the Queen of Cups? The Moon reverse. And I don't know, it just kind of feels like there's a lot being revealed to you. This could be like, it feels like maybe you ignored your intuition and had a reunion with somebody that you shouldn't have, but you're seeing. The Moon in reverse could also be overcoming fear, worry, paranoia, you know, thoughts of the lower mind, the subconscious, and wounds. So yeah, this feels like you're healing your shadow, your wounds and insecurities. What's the Moon reverse? Pisces, Cancer energy. Yeah, the Two of Swords. Face fears, or you need to. Yeah, the Lover's Ace of Pentacles. A new track, a new lover. Yeah, it's almost like somebody here was afraid to move on. Afraid to leave this person behind because you didn't know what to expect. What's the Two of Swords reverse? I mean, right, what's the Two of Swords? Because sometimes this could be making a decision. Okay, yeah, Five of Cups. Regret, sadness, grief. Yeah, you're releasing all of this. The need to have this person's attention for validation. You're releasing fear. You could also be releasing denial, right? You're releasing regret, crying over spilled milk. Give me the Six of Wands reverse. The Nine of Cups. Yeah, this is self-love. Fulfillment. We got the Ten of Pentacles and the Hermit keep showing. So there could be something on your bloodline that you're healing. Or you're protecting what you built, your resources, your assets. With this codependent energy. But the Nine of Cups is self-love. It's abundance, emotional fulfillment. What's the Nine of Cups? And the Chariot in the reverse. Yeah, so you getting in this energy of self-love, loving on yourself, knowing your worth and value, and setting boundaries. There's somebody else's access to you that's restricted with the Chariot in the reverse. This person, they could be trying to coerce you into a reunion or accepting them back in your life. This person could be having car trouble. Okay, I'm seeing somebody here could need to get some maintenance done on their car. What's the Chariot reverse? Something here is out of control. Three of Cups. Yeah, a reunion. Yeah, this person is trying to force their way back in. Yeah, King of Swords, Eight of Wands. This is communication. Somebody speaking their truth. What's this Ace of Swords? I feel like you're cutting this person off for good. Yeah, Ten of Wands. Sagittarius, Saturn. Some of you guys could be overworked, underslept, right? Make sure you're delegating tasks. Not doing anything that's going to cause you to be overloaded mentally with the Ace of Swords. Excuse me. Somebody does not want to hear what you have to say. They want to get back with you. They're codependent on your energy. It's almost like they're going to try to force themselves back in. What's this Ten of Wands? Ace of Pentacles. So yeah, this is a new contract, a new beginning that's abundant. Okay, I'm seeing somebody declutter their home. You could be doing a yard sale. Okay, you could be getting rid of items that you no longer wear or want for monetary value. Okay, I'm thinking like thrifts, consignments, Plato's Closet, stuff like that, or just yard sales. Or maybe you could benefit from one. Or maybe you're driving by one. You could be a go-getter, somebody that's very ambitious, very stable, independent, self-sufficient. You could be very wealthy, or with this Ace of Pentacles, you just work hard. Or this could be spiritual wealth. For some of you, you have a lot of grand ideas that bring you lots of money and wealth with this Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. What's this Ace of Pentacles? Let's see. Okay, Five of Wands in the reverse. So yeah, this person feels defeated. I don't know why this Ace of Pentacles is here. Or this person is losing. Sagittarius could be significant. Leo as well. Or this person could be losing a lot of things of value, or they lost something really valuable, or they have to let you go, and you are this Ace of Pentacles. A big opportunity, somebody that's very valuable, wealthy, spiritually wealthy, whatever. So Five of Wands, this is somebody, they need to accept defeat. What's the Five of Wands reverse? Yeah, it's almost like they have to give up this fight or this battle. Yeah, Nine of Wands, because they're wounded. Or they won't admit or accept defeat. They're going to continue trying. Nine of Wands is also Sagittarius. Sagittarius moon. Yeah, something about this person's health or mental health could be challenged right now because It feels like if they were in a marriage, the only way they were able to maintain that is if they could leave and come get some of your energy and fill up and be rejuvenated and healed and then go back so they could cope. So in a sense, that's like a trance of energy, or siphoning rather. Yeah, that's why he's this King of Wands in the reverse right here. Yeah, so now they're defeated, they're wounded. They could be struggling with their energy. They could feel depleted or whatever because they don't have you. What's this Nine of Wands reverse? The Knight of Swords, Hierophant, and Tower. Okay, so sometimes this Knight of Swords can be an attack. Sometimes it could be somebody moving impulsively without thinking. But we have the Hierophant here, which is about legal, morals, values, and belief systems. I don't know, my eyes just went back to this Empress over here. So the Hierophant could be protection. What's this Knight of Swords? The Lovers. Yeah, see, they were back and forth. They were back and forth. Yeah, okay, so this Hierophant is a spiritual test. This is a spiritual test you're going through, because this Knight of Swords, this is this person coming towards you one more time because they got something that they want to say. Even the Lovers is communication, and it's also a Gemini card, which is also communication. So yeah, it feels like, you know, in this Five of Wands, this could also be whoever this person is attached to that knows of you and trying to keep y'all apart or something like that. And they're giving up this battle. It's like, okay, if they want to go be with Gemini and that's what makes them happy, let them go over there. But this Nine of Wands is like, okay, so we have this King of Wands in the reverse, right? Then the Nine of Wands goes to this energy, the Five of Wands also. I don't know. So it's like this person is just consistent. They're just going to keep on trying. Give me more on this Nine of Wands. It's like they're going to hurt themselves to try to just keep coming up. Yeah, Three of Swords, exactly. To just keep, they're learning a lesson from going back and forth between you and somebody else. And it's like, it got to the point where you set boundaries with this person, but no matter how hard they tried to come in and out of your energy, or no matter how wounded they would get trying to come in and out of your energy, they would still try to come. Right? And now the Hierophant is here because this is a spiritual test, or you're being protected from this person. What's the Hierophant? It feels like you could be the one teaching this person to listen, because the Hierophant is a spiritual teacher. And I don't mean that you're doing it in a malicious way. It's just that with your actions, you're showing this person they can't go back and forth anymore. You feel me? Yeah, the Seven of Pentacles. So now your consciousness and your higher self, and you're reevaluating the situation here. Yeah, somebody you've been patient with, you're reevaluating the situation. Here's the Tower and the Strength card. So this is you finding your strength, your courage, your confidence. You're coming back into union with yourself. The world is feeling whole and complete. The Two of Cups could be you coming back into union with yourself. So yeah, this Hierophant, this is your consciousness kicking in. What's the Hierophant? And a strong Taurus energy. And Taurus are stubborn. They're also territorial. They're not about to share their lovers. Like, no. What's the Hierophant in the Seven of Pentacles? Yeah, see the Ten of Pentacles. Reverse at that. So yeah, this could be a breakup, a divorce, fights over arguments and money. See, that's why I was saying, like, this Nine of Wands, this Five of Wands in the reverse could be this other person who was trying to hold on to them. Hold on to your person, Gemini, which caused them to go back and forth. And maybe they would give you the promise of y'all being together contingent upon the other person being willing to release them. Because they might have kids together, right? But my whole thing is over here with this Ten of Pentacles in reverse, this could be a divorce, a separation, a business going under, dividing of assets, fights and arguments over money, right? Because it feels like somebody's consciousness is kicking in. It feels like everybody that's involved in this situation, because this Nine of Wands gives me you're burnt out off of this energy. This Five of Wands gives me that third party that they put you in the love triangle that they put you in unbeknownst to you, right? Accepting defeat and finally letting this person go. And the Knight of Swords feels like the actual person on their way to you. Yeah, but I don't know if you would want to deal with that still. What's the Ten of Pentacles reverse? Yeah, see, King of Cups. Now their heart is here. You feel me? Now their heart is in it. So yeah, this person is going after who or what they love. This could be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And the Ace of Pentacles could be a new contract. So it's almost like this person is willing to leave everything behind as long as they could come be with you. It's like, fuck it, you can have the furniture, you can have the car, you can have the house. Yeah, it feels like this person is willing to let everything go just to come and be with you. But I don't know if they're too late is the thing. So yeah, let's yeah, so this Temperance with the Page of Cups in the reverse, it's almost like this woman, whoever they were married to, is jealous of the love that this person has for you, because it's not the same, right? Different people yield different results, characteristics within another person. So I don't know, I've been doing the Moon Oracle lately today, so I'm gonna do this one again. But yeah, so now the King of Cups is here with the Queen of Cups that's right there. But it's funny because Six of Wands is next to it. So it's like you're not impressed by this anymore. You already see somebody for who they are. And now they're realizing that they really don't have no other option. They're going head first, all in. Like, damn, I hope Gemini is going to take me back. They're leaving everything behind. The Ten of Wands with the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah. And this Three of Swords, either this could be you to where the damage has already been done, right? There's too much water under the bridge. Or this is the other person who is trying to come in between y'all. Not necessarily coming between y'all, but the other person who wouldn't let them go, right? And now they're tired with this Nine of Wands. They're burnt out on trying to keep this person from who or what they love. I don't know. That's what it feels like. So let's get a Moonology card here. What's the message for Gemini spirit? Yeah, it's like that person who was trying to hold on to the person that put you in a third party, right? The party is surrendering with the Five of Wands in reverse. They don't want to fight, argue anymore, right? Because the Five of Wands talks about having challenges and obstacles to get over. And the Nine of Wands is a card of obstacles and challenges. So yeah, this person, that third party is tired of trying to hold on to whoever your person is, Gemini. And now it feels like they're on their way out the door. And they're leaving everything behind. I don't know, like, I did say something about a yard sale I was channeling, so maybe that's what they'll do. Adjustments are required, third quarter moon. And I think we are in the we're in the fourth, right? September, October, November. October, November, December would be the fourth quarter. So, yeah, we're at the end of the third quarter. So, adjustments required. Let's see. So it says, think of yourself of a vessel that has been filled more and more over the past few weeks. Some of what has come your way may have been wonderful, but there is also a lot of negativity and you need to let go of this. Whatever situation you're asking about now, be honest about whether there are toxic emotions involved which you need to release into this. This card also comes with the promise that all is not lost. However, there are changes or adjustments required before you will get to where you want to be. A change of course is forecast now that recent events have been understood and acted upon. Exactly. There may also be a crisis now which will remind you. My bad, my phone just went off. So yeah, there is a crisis. This person is dropping everything in, but it's for the third party. That's their crisis. So there may also be a crisis now, which will remind you that what you want and what it's time to let go of. So pay attention. Attune to the moon. I am reevaluating situation. Exactly. That's this. You're reevaluating your morals, your values, your belief systems. That's Hierophant energy. Does this person align with me? Are we aligned? Do we have the same morals and values? Can we work together cohesively? Do we share the same common goal? Okay, so it says additional meanings for this card. Your life may be out of balance and this may be causing your issues. It may be time to hatch a whole new plan. So yeah, that's this Temperance in the reverse. That's why I said something is out of alignment. And it's this love offer you're getting from this Nine of Cups. Or what you're going towards is out of alignment with you, right? So then that new plan that I was talking about was this Page of Pentacles down here where I said starting over. Where was it? Oh yeah, here, right here. Page of Pentacles. Okay, so it says something new and exciting is around the corner. Trust may be required to move this situation forwards. Yeah, you have to be able to trust somebody. It's hard to be with somebody. I don't know. I just don't like the feeling of having to look over my shoulder. I feel like I've been saying this all day too. If you got to watch a person, they don't need to be close to you. So anyways, the teaching. At the time of the third quarter moon, we know where we have been, but where are we going? The moon is now half full and slipping away from us as she catches less and less light, moving towards her full disappearance at noon. It's a time of falling away and a time to reevaluate. No matter when you draw this card, the teaching is to release and trust. So yeah, I feel like that's the whole message. That's why the Hierophant is here. This is a test. This person is going to come towards you, and it does look like they are going through a divorce with the Ten of Pentacles reversed. So they are preparing themselves to get in alignment with you, but it's like at this point, do you really want them? Everybody has baggage, right? It's just that you get to choose what you want to decide with. And this person has a lot of baggage because they got a bitter third party over here. Regardless if they're quiet now, this could still come back up in the future because of how they left. You know, it's like that cliche saying you can't build a home off of another man or woman's tears. This is one of those situations where you might want to just take a second look at this. Right? So anyway, thank y'all so much for tuning in. I appreciate you being here. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Bye.